Ladies and gentlemen, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages, it's time for a stream! It's time for the Wizard of Oz, our main save for Football Manager 2023, which we started with Adelaide United. We moved on to South Korea with the mighty Jeonnam Dragons, who are a fantastic club. We won a whole heap of trophies before we finally got a move to Europe, but in Serie B with Palermo FC, and they had no money in. It was really, really hard, so we ran away. Shortly after arriving, we're there for a couple of seasons. It was fine, but we needed greener pastures, and I believe we found them in Germany with Arminia Bielefeld starting off in the 2 Bundesliga. We now find ourselves in the Bundesliga proper and a spot in the UEFA Europa League. The goal is to win the Champions League though, and this could be one step closer to the dream. Who knows? And Manchester United playing the Europa League final tonight, and I'm a little bit excited. But that's what the Wizard of Oz is all about. And I'm back on the air. How we doing, everybody? Oh my god, it's been a little while. I haven't streamed since, what, Tuesday? And I sat down last night, and I was going to stream, and I messaged my personal assistant slash son slash media manager, and said, hey, I just sat down, I'm about to start streaming. I was going to kick off. And just before I hit the go live button, I got a go live notification myself from a content follower I check out on the reg. One Mr. Kevin Chapman, Lelujo, who was doing a 24-hour stream. And I thought, you know what, there's no point. And kudos to Lelujo, Mr. Chapman, who did, I think he went over 12 hours yesterday. I'm just sorting out all my gear, it's all a mess. 12 hours straight through. And he's doing it again today, tonight, whatever, from about lunchtime, UK time, for another 10. What a machine. 1,000 people watching the whole time. It's madness. He's one of my favourites. Definitely check it out. Not that he needs my help at all. But he might have kicked off by the time we wrap up here tonight. So we might just do a bit of a raid over there. Why the hell not? Yeah, just to help him out. You gotta help these small creators. Anyway, we are ready to play a game in the Europa League. Our last match was not much fun. We got absolutely slaughtered by Bayern Munich 5-0. It was not fun times. We were never really in the game. The stats really tell the story. We never got cooking. We got an injury to our star striker, Sahel Goy. Kim Ki-sung came on for him and did nothing. It was just a bad game. It was really poor. And we need to bounce back with a really good showing against Maccabi Tel Aviv in the Europa League. But in terms of the competition, we find ourselves in 14th place, 8 points from 8 games. It's about where we want to be. The goal for the league is just to survive, stay in the Bundesliga this season. That's number one priority. Europa League is all gravy. It's not the highest priority, nor is the German Cup, but we need to stay in the Bundesliga to keep the money flowing. To that end, given a lot of our problems seem to be happening at the back, I've put in an offer for a player. This guy, Miroslav Dilbasic, 5.75 million, just under 6 million. He can play right back, he can play centre back, which is where I intend to use him, but he's only 19. He's 19 years old with 5-star potential. He would come in as the best right back at the club, the best centre back at the club, and he'd provide some cover at left back, but he'd get preference over Chadford at left back anyway. So he could be very, very handy. Other than that, I haven't lined anything up. It's only the 21st of October, but we're getting a little bit desperate. Full disclosure, had to jump in to remind myself what the hell's going on in the save, because it's been a while. In case you missed it, I was up in Melbourne or Victoria last week for most of the back end from Wednesday through to Friday for a work thing. Had to do a work thing, priorities and whatnot. You know how it is. But I'm back now and I bought t-shirts for everybody. No one's getting a t-shirt. Anyway, let's just get into this game and see what we can do. Hopefully, redeem ourselves. Losing Sahel Goy is a big, big problem. We're struggling for goals. Kim Si-suk is our top scorer with 5 so far this season. We need a lot more goals than that if we're going to survive, and we need to get them from somewhere. We may be striker shopping in January, because the guys we've got aren't super consistent. We're really missing Ivan Pollard. May have been a mistake to rely on a loanee for 2 seasons, but you got to do what you got to do, especially given that we weren't starved for cash, but we were very limited. Now that we're in the Bundesliga and the cash is starting to flow, those limitations are lessened, but not hugely or significantly. So we're still looking for bargains, but we've got a good squad with a lot of experience. Most of the team's been together for a long time, and we're hoping that can make the difference. And this is just a case of a few players needed to bed in, learn the language, so on and so forth, and what have you. But, you know, we'll see how we go. Here's Ben K.I. Over to Gillespie, over to Hughes, who I believe is a loanee on the right wing. Unless this guy I bought on a free. Can't remember. As I said, it's been a while. Got to relearn our squad. Palmer's messing about with it, and I do not approve. Here's Kovermans, a £45,000 signing. Absolute bargain. I'll never not be happy about that. And there's Kim Si-song with his 6th goal of the season. That is a goal. That's the first goal of the stream. And I haven't got my trumpets ready. And that's a disaster. Go! Great ball from Gillespie. Just takes Kim Si-song a little bit wider than the defender. Gets to it first. Slots it in. 1-0. Arminia Bielefeld. The big problem this season is Europa League. We are not a club who was ready to play in a European competition. We weren't trying to qualify. We weren't against it. The money's nice. But I've got no idea what we're doing in this competition. It's the new format, which I've never played before. I'm very used to group stages for the last 20 years, playing Football Manager or Championship Manager. But as things stands, we find ourselves in 6th place in the Europa League structure thing. Madness. I mean, equals 6th place, but still, it's impressive. It'd be hilarious if we got relegated from the Bundesliga and somehow won the Europa League. We're not going to win the Europa League. That's crazy talk. But it would be funny and heartbreaking because I do not want a relegation on the CV at this stage. We've never had a relegation in the save since our days in Adelaide United. All the way through, it's only been promotions or winning trophies. It's what we do. Or, you know, as with Palermo, just nothing happened. Alright, we're 1-0, we're dominating the game, we're creating a few chances, but we're not converting them, and that's a worry. Our wings are sort of our weakest link at the moment. And Danny Floor at left back. So let's just praise the lads. Playing with a positive mentality, because we changed that back when we were really struggling. Seems to have made a difference, but we are going to make a couple of changes just for fitness reasons. Gillespie's being our most informed player, so I'm going to give him a rest. I'm going to throw in Billy Stapley on the right hand side for Hughes. He's struggling a little bit. Actually, no, scratch that. Undo. I'm going to move Dardai onto the right. And we've got to bring on Stenman on the left. And James tired, so Irwin can come on for him. And that'll do for now. Daniek, one of our more experienced midfielders there, just getting it a little bit wrong. There's Wojciechowski up to Gillespie. Looking for an option. Finds Dardai, who's still over on the left at this point. Daniek finds Hughes. Has a run. Shoots from a little bit too far out in a tight angle. That's not ideal. Not really what we want to see. Right, changes going through now. And we're just keeping an eye on fitness levels and trying to monitor that. Let's see if we can create something here and make something happen. Here's Palmer. It's a relatively expensive signing. We want to see big things from him. Koverman's trying to slot it through. Couldn't find the option. This is a problem. They've got a bit of a break on here. Cut that out, but they've won it back. It's a missed header from Ehrman. Living dangerously there. We can't afford to be doing that. We need to be rock solid at the back, and we're just not. We're a little bit on the leaky side, which is surprising because most of the defence has played 1 or 2 seasons together. Here's Kim Ki-seok, beats the keeper. He's hit the post. Stenman! Oh, that is a missed opportunity. You've missed a goal, Mr. Lucas, and we've just missed an absolute sitter. It was a gilt-edged chance. They put it on a plate for us, and we've coughed it up big time. Very disappointing. Daniel needs to come off, but I don't really have another option there. Don't know who else to change. Dada's had a shocker. Statler's going to come on for him just to change it up for the last 15 minutes or so. We've got a highlight going on here. Here's Chuckman. Launches it. Looking for Dada. Can't find him. We've got a great gaping hole in the centre of the park now because we were committed forward because of our positive mentality. But we've won it back as per the control possession system. That was really silly. Oh. That was just really poor at the bat. Just bad decisions. Why Koverman's turn there? I've got no idea. Easiest option, play it back to the keeper or out to Ehrman. And now we've got it all to do. Right, here's Kim Ki-seong. He's got the right kind of soundtrack happening right now for this run. Over to Chuckman. He's got help if he needs it. He can just lay that across. It took a big deflection. I think he was going for the pass there. Let's just go attacking, see if we can pull out a win. Again, it's not high priority. We don't have to win the game, but it'd be nice. It's worth like £500,000. I'd like £500,000. Wouldn't you like £500,000? Yeah, of course you would. Oh. The striker's doing well. They're putting us under a lot of pressure at the back. So, you know, they're pressing well. And we're not coping with it as nicely as I'd hoped. Kim Ki-seong has hit the post like 3 times in this game. We're back to doing this again. This was our problem, like early on in the save and at Palermo, just hitting the post constantly and not converting chances. 1-1, I'll take it. It's fine. No real complaints. No one played super poorly. Doom had a really good game. So I'm happy with his efforts. Koverman's played well, except for that last little brain fart. And Chung scored, so I'll take it. No complaints. We're doing fine. And now we've got to play Kaiserslautern in the league in 2 days. We're about to sign our new guy. We've managed to snake out of a promise to improve the training facilities. He doesn't want huge wages or crazy money. Release clauses, 49 million. Bearing in mind, the transfer fee for this is like 5 million, 6 million. A Champions League club wants him. That'll be 50 million. Thank you very much. And if we get relegated, it's 25. So regardless, it's Profit City. 181 grand for that. So finance-wise, we're still at 21 million. That's not bad. Training. Need to give everybody a bit of a breather. And we'll sort the squad out just before kickoff. Could be a lot worse. We just still have some dead weight. We've got to move out of the club, like Mateo. He needs to go. Get out of here. We'll see how we go. So the game's going to come thick and fast this evening, hopefully. Criticise Radu for sucking at training. It's not how we roll. So Leon Dole is our best performer. He's from the youth team. I haven't moved him up to the senior team, but he's training with the first team, and he's training quite well. He's not quite got the love heart thing happening, but he's quick. Needs to work on his attacking. He's only 17. He's not cooked. He's not ready for the first team, but he's got a lot of potential, which is why we've got him training with the first team and doing things so we can learn. And because he's training with the first team, he gets included in the mentoring setup without having to put him in the first team and mess about with his game time. So there you go. They want us to make a couple of changes. Let's do it. We're going to take on Kaiserslautern. We're at home. Gives us a slight advantage because our home form generally is pretty good. Despite the fact the board aren't interested in expanding stadium, which I get. Got a lot of money floating around, but we're not loaded by any means. To the inbox. Definitely not expecting an easy ride. We just need players to step up, put in, work hard, and do all the things. That's the mission. In other news, what else has been going on in DP Town? Well, the YouTube channel, while I was away, pretty much caught up on the backlog of videos. There are a few more scheduled now, which will take us through, I think, until the end of the week. So they'll be coming out on the reg a couple of times a day still. But they did catch up and it ran out of ones that were ready to go while I was away. Of course it did. There was also a hiccup with the episode order or the numbering. Because I forgot our first Bundesliga stream got broken by Twitch when we tried to start it in the afternoon and we did it later. So here on Twitch it was split into 2 streams and they've both got their own thumbnail and number. On YouTube I only posted the one, so I had to fix that up. It was a little bit annoying. This guy's 24 on 5-star. Where do you play? You're a left winger. That can't be right, surely. I mean, this guy looks like the business. He's consistent, fit the core group, really good performances. His scout report. I mean, he's a 5-star left winger. He's 24, but he's 4.5 star for under 6 million. Let's talk to his agent. How's it going? He's uncertain about joining the team. It's most of what it would take to get a deal done anyway. Between 3.7 and 5.6. Decent wage, but not huge. Strength in the first team, squad in midfield. Not going to agree to that. Star player. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to make an offer. I'm going to offer him 5. Yep. Leipzig are going to be in for him, but even all of that is not crazy. I mean, I didn't even check what he's been up to for the last... I mean, oh my god. Look at this. Like, yeah, he's playing in Norway. Which, you know, isn't Bundesliga level. But, consistent 7 ratings. He's played a lot of football. And he's scouted super well. It's doubtful he's going to want to join, but we've seen that before, so we can hold on to a little bit of hope. But if he does, Bernd Gunnar Utzen, potentially our new left winger in January. And maybe that can help undo some damage. That is exciting. We are expected to win against FC Kaiserslautern. My favourite German words to say ever. Are we happy with this squad? Doom has been playing super well, so yes. Correa is 19 with bags of potential. He's up to 3 starts, so yes. Dardai, Tommy Hughes, yes. Really need to get Leon Dale registered in the squad at some point. The rest of these guys are unfit, which is why they're not in the team. Let's just reorganise the bench a little bit. I hate it when it's like this. Over. Boom. Okay. And because I set up a whole bunch of friendlies for the second team, everyone's pretty much ready to play. You want to be an advanced playmaker there as well, don't you? Yes. So let's lock you in to that. Advance forward. Yes. Okay, all good. It's a slightly rotated squad, but that's fine. Mainz have just smashed Union Berlin, which is good for us. We need to get a win here to open up a bit of a gap and give ourselves some breathing room. Big time. Let's do it. Let's get in the game. Ugh. Excited. Attackers. Not the same from you. Midfielders. Midfielders need to be better. Not central midfielders, they were fine. It's our wingers. Wingers been letting us down. This might be Dadai's last season with us just quietly. Don't lift his game. Don't tell him I said that. Tommy Hughes is just a loanee, and he's basically only playing at the moment to cover for Sahel Goy. I'd rather give Stapley more game time because he's younger with more potential. Here's a chance for Dadai. Just said you need to lift your game and you've missed a sitter. And Koverman's just headed that out for no reason. So that was all a little bit baffling. We've got to stop hitting the post. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we need to do some more finishing training or something. Encourage the lads. Having plenty of shots, but we're not converting them. Same work ball in box off. See if it makes a difference at all. Here we go. Dadai crosses in. Thought he'd found Hughes, but he did not. Flawed shoots from miles out and forces a save from the keeper. That was a good shot from out of nowhere. We've won a corner. Last chance of the first half. Can we put it away? Doom was up for the header. They conceded another corner. We put them under plenty of pressure, but we're not finishing them off. We need to score, guys. That was Correa with the header then at the far post. Quick team talk, and we are back into it. Come on, gentlemen. Got to do better than this. Hughes is letting us down again on the right wing. Dadai's been a little bit better, but we are going to make a change shortly. Especially if we cough something stupid up here. Let's just win the football back. Keep the pressure on. Press him. See, this is what we've missed with Pollard. We had so many chances from Pollard just harrowing the attackers. Oh, that was a lovely goal. Lovely stuff. That is Gillespie. He's been our best player so far this season. How did this even happen? Dadai's headed it there. Pennington back to Dadai. Just a quick little 1-2. And I'm not sure if that challenge meant Xiong's missed that or if he's actually let it run for Gillespie. If he's let it run, that's a stroke of genius. But given his rating didn't take a bump, I don't think he actually did. And it may have been more arse than class. Stenman's going to come on. No, undo that. Stapley's going to come on. Yeah, we'll throw Stemman on as well. Let's give Wolfie a run. James tired again. I don't have another centre back on the bench, so I'll leave Jim on. Parker's going to come up for Kovermans. do for now. So we got the lead. Can we keep it? Let's throw Floor on. I am going to replace Doom with Parky. I'll throw Chuckman. What? Oh, I've used all... How have I used all my stoppages? That doesn't make any sense. Absolutely did not. Ah. Well, that's frustrating. Because we've got a quick turnaround before the next game too, and everyone's going to be exhausted. And it's against Hamburg. I want to win that. Got previous with Hamburg. That's a win. A very, very important win. That should give us a little bit of a breathing space. I'm not too disappointed with anybody there. Gillespie deserved that goal. Won us the game. Doom again. He did well. That's about it praise-wise. We're just not converting enough chances, and it baffles me. But that takes us up to 10th. 11 points from 9 games. That's more like it. We want more points than games played. We're trying to get to 35 as fast as possible. So we're like a third of the way there. Slightly under that. It gives us a bit of breathing room from the relegation zone, which is lovely. And the next game doesn't matter. It's a cup game. Does nothing for us league-wise. No points on offer. Do not care about the result. It would be lovely to have another really good cup run, but it is not our number one priority here. Doom needs a breather, so Erman's going to come in. I don't mind Correa playing to get in this one. I'm going to start Donati. I'm going to start Barthy on the left. I'm going to start with Kovermans. Gillespie's played a lot. We're going to give him a rest and get Chuckman on. Pennington actually played quite well in that game. So I'm going to give him the start. That's what I'm going to do. Ian Doyle's going to come in to fill in. Should get Wodge in. Yep. Done yet. Start with Daniel. And Stapler's going to get the nod. To start. Just a bit of rotation, change it up a little bit. So I'd semi-plan on getting up tonight and watching the Mickey Mouse Cup final for United against Newcastle. But here in the merry old land of Oz, it doesn't kick off, or the coverage doesn't start till 3:30 in the morning. So that's not going to be a thing. Our training facilities are upgraded. We now have excellent training facilities, which is fantastic. Right, can we have some presents board? Can we increase the junior coaching budget, please? Can we? Nope, it's fine. Carry on. Junior coaching. You've got to invest in junior coaching board. Look at Grattan scored a goal. Good for him. Good for him, I say. We got him. He's a legit wonder kid. Oh, I didn't even know. Of course, he's 5-star potential, but it's look at his info. Fairly professional. Media description, wonder kid. Deserves a place in the Serbian national team. Level-headed. It's fairly professional. Beautiful. Can speak English, so he and I can chat. But can't speak German. 1st of January, he's in. That is exciting. New centre back. I love it. Love everything about that. He's still floating around. He's cheap. I don't need a defensive mid. We're covered there. An extra centre back though is going to be handy, and someone who can cover on that right hand side, because Zanola is not long for this squad. Richter. Oh, Sebi Richter. We had on loan for all that time from FC Bayern, and then they bought him from Bayern for 11.5 million. It was great for us that season. Fell off a bit last season. Was hampered by injury a little bit, which is a shame. But yeah, it was a good one. Gillespie and Doom and Team of the Week. Nice. I'm pretty happy with this squad for this match. Again, we don't need to win it. If anything, getting out of the cup, knocked out of the cup is a good thing because of Europa League commitments. We made the final last season, but I'm not expecting us to do that again. We made the final. 2 of those games went to penalties and extra time. Hey! Excellent academy coaching now. And the board are happy with our form, which is also lovely. This guy's at Celtic. He's 23. He's a winger. But this dude, this is the signing we want. This is the new guy. He's going to solve some problems for us. Potentially. He could create more problems than he solves, but we'll see. The fact that there's a 50 million quid release clause in the deal we were looking at is pretty promising. And Leipzig haven't put in a bid. It's only us. So Leipzig get interested, but they have not moved. So if we can agree terms with him now, well before January, that's going to be brilliant. Get him locked in nice and early. It means we won't be able to do a lot of business in January, but I'm hoping we won't have to. We should have Sahel Goy back in action and fit by then. And I think the back end of this season, we're going to be in a much stronger position to stay up. Hey, we technically could go to Bristol Rovers in League 2, but we're not going to. Oh, and they finally agreed to give David De Gea his coaching course. Excellent. David De Gea's here as a goalkeeping coach. It's 2032. He wasn't doing anything else. Right. Game time against Hamburg. We're not going to go cautious, but we are going to drop back to balance for this one. That's all fine. Let us go with. We've got to give a squad number to Mr. Dole, who, regardless of where we're at, I'm hoping I can get him even a little bit of game time in this match. We shouldn't. He's only 17, and we could ruin his life. But we'll see what happens. Also, Radu is playing as our goalkeeper full time. He's more experienced, 35. And Spiesel should be better than he is, but he's had a couple of absolute clangers. So, Radu was it. So if you do have any kind of transfer budget in January, maybe a really good goalkeeper should be a priority. Definitely for next season. Assuming we're here, maybe we won't be. But I'm hoping we will be. I'm loving this club. Let's get the ball out of here. Me no likey. They're working the wings pretty well. We might be able to get it out of here. Oh, I hate playing it across the face like that. Some risky passing manoeuvres here. But we're clearing our lines, and now we're on the attack. That's a poor ball from Stapley. Right idea. Kim Si-seong there, winning it back. Here's Daniek. Great pass to Stapley, who's nearly clattered. Played in. Kim Ki-seong has got the opener with the assist from Stapley, who played an absolute howler of a pass earlier in that passage of play. But he's redeemed himself there and popped up with an assist. 1-0 up against Hamburg. Well done, lads. That's a great pass from Daniek. That's what we brought him in for. Experience, cool head. All of our midfield players I'm really happy with. Chuckman, Daniek, Gillespie, Pennington, who's come in to replace, what's his head? Can't remember. He left, so he's dead to me. But he's fine. He's a 3-star midfielder, and he's good. We've got some good experience in there driving that engine room, which is awesome. And I'm liking this combo at the back, Ermin and Correa, even though they were running the midfield in the Bayern game where we got absolutely slaughtered 5-0. Kim Ki-seong is in. Forced the save. Probably took one touch too many. But still, decent attempt. But yeah, the reason I like that pairing of Correa and Ermin in midfield is Correa's 18, 19 years old. Ermin's our most experienced centre-back. So he should be in his ear, barking orders, which he won't understand because I don't think Correa speaks the language yet, which could be a problem now that I think about it. Maybe it's not such a great combo. Farthy again with an important challenge at the back. That's the second time he's done that now to cut out an attack. He could be starting to come good. Here's Kim Ki-seong. He's got options. He's got support. There's Daniek. It's hit the bar. Oh my goodness. Here's Dardai now. Launching in the box. Header. No good. Farthy with the throw. To Dardai. Back to Farthy. Into Curvermans. To Chuckman. Launches it across to Daniek. Daniek's got his first goal of the season. I think that might be his first goal for the club. It is. That means he gets some freaking trumpet action. That was a well-worked goal. As usual. Good header. Bottom corner. 2-0 to Arminia Bielefeld against Hamburg. Nice. We've got 26,000 Arminia Bielefeld fans in the ground. We are filling this stadium consistently. We just don't have the money really to expand it in any kind of meaningful way without going into debt, which we don't really want to do because we're not quite an established Bundesliga club yet. Another 2-3 seasons, a few key signings, we'll be in a really, really strong position to be probably a solid mid-table performer. Last season was an absolute fluke, finishing as high as we did in 6th. We should not have. A lot of that was down to having a player like Pollard on loan, a dead set 5-star striker. Now they've hit the post. Has an update happened that I'm not aware of that's broken strikers again? Because if it is, I hate those kinds of updates and I hate hitting the post as often as we do. But we broke one of their players. That's always a plus. That'll rattle them. Yep. Happy with everything except Dardai at the moment. Correa, Donati struggling a little bit. But the defence is holding their own. I'm not super stressed about that aspect of the game yet. Ermin putting Daniek under a little bit of pressure. That's a good ball from Ermin's over to Dardai. And that's a good ball through to Kim Ki-seong. He's hit the post again. He's beaten the keeper. He's done everything right. But the post is fast becoming his freaking nemesis. And mine. So Dai's on a yellow card. I think we're going to sub him off. I'm saying Richie up there. Really? Can he even do it? He plays a winger. Put him winger on attack. Why the hell not? Who else? Correa I'm going to take off for the Wodge. And Koeman's played a lot of football recently, so Parky's going to come on for him. Done. Praise loads again, because we're 2-0 up. We're doing quite well. 20 minutes to go. I'm throwing the kid. No pressure. It's right time. Give him a run. See what he can do. And I'd like to give Pennington another run. Probably for Chuckman. See what he can do. That's all our changes. That is our lot fired. I probably should have given Donati a breather as well, because he's an old man now. But perfect time for him to get 90 minutes under his belt. We've got some more praise on the lads. Pretty happy with this performance, all things considered. I got no complaints. We could go on and lose this game, I don't really care. Richie playing as a winger. Weirdly, because we signed him to be a left back. This maybe gives us some more defensive cover further forward. I don't know. Roddy's got the striker right up in his grill. He hasn't done anything too stupid, so I'm glad of that. Here's Dole. With a great ball to Richie. And a goal. An assist for the youngster. And a makeshift left winger. That was awesome. The kids combine. I love everything about this. This makes me happy. And that's Richie's first goal. We need some trumpets. Look at that. Leon Dole, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the team. Ah, he's not even close to offside. And just a couple of minutes to survive. Praise everybody. There you go. German Cup's easy. 7.9 rating for Mr. Dong. Danyak, player of the match. Nearly everybody in the green. Beautiful. Righty. I thought you did well tonight. Ermin, I thought you did well tonight. Barthy, very happy. Danyak. Chuckman with a 7.8. Delighted. Kim Ki-song with 7.9. Very happy. And Leon Dole. Delighted. 17-year-old. Comes on the pitch. It's like, I just set up a goal for you, boss. Is that cool? Absolutely, Leon. Fill your boots. And cup shenanigans. We just keep marching on. We get some money for that. 329k. Thank you very much. Give Daniel a pat in the head for being awesome. Everybody's happy. It's a really good morale boost and win that too. Now we just got to go on with it. Who we got next in the league? Hertha. Could be painful. Where are they in the league? Above us, they're in 6th with a lot more points. Okay, let's re-strengthen this squad a little bit. Where'd I put Correa? There. It's down on the left. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Not bad for the 17-year-old, is it? Average rating 7.9. Last 5 games 7.44. 1 game played, 1 assist. Love it. I love it. Makes me happy. I can't start steaming. Not in good conscience. They died in better form. Not by much. We're talking about like 0.4 rating, but better form is better form. But he does need to play. Playing this one, if he sucks, we sub him. It's fine. I'm going to criticise James' training. Which I probably shouldn't. Just have a rest day. Leave it alone. 6.2 sucks. Pretty happy with that result. Rockin' now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. New gate receipts record 525k. Still losing money. That's a bad thing. But hey, we're under our wage budget. It's a big buck to win as far as I'm concerned. I've got Ozcan. This is going to be a tough game. The goalkeeper's got a really unfortunate name. I'm rocked down. Can't help myself. Let's go to the press conference. This is a pretty big game. I don't want to chance it. Can't bring myself to do it. Fair. Tell you what, Richie's earned himself another run. I'm going to change his training. Let's turn Richie into attacking midfielder for now. Let's see what he can do. He's not really getting much game time otherwise, so why the hell not? And we already know Stenman is not the answer. Bernd Gunnar Utzen is in. We have beaten Leipzig to the punch. 4.5 million for a dead set wonder kid. He's got to be a wonder kid, surely. Because our defender was too. Nope, attacking fullback. He's also fairly professional. Can't speak German, so we've got a couple of language courses going on there. But that's a really good signing. Got another Europa League match coming up against Braga. All right. Leon Dahl, 10 out of 10 training. Keep it up, son. All the good trainers get a pinch on the cheek and they keep her up. Cup draw all teams. Boom! Oh, Duberg, Huey, Joey, and Louie are back on the stream. Good times. We've missed Huey, Joey, and Louie. Our old 2 Bundesliga rivals playing away from home. So we'll probably get next round of the cup and be really embarrassed, but that is fine. This 2 game a week malarkey is ruining us. tough run of games too. Hertha, Braga, Leverkusen, head galore. Crazy. Yeah. We're expected to lose. And Joel has gone out in his next game for the under-19s and scored himself a freaking hat-trick. Kid's a machine. Got to have a play on our hands here. Once he turns 18. Yep. Right, we're in 10th place, 11 points, 9 games. Let's see if we can extend that out a little bit more against Hertha. If we don't, it's fine. This is a game we should be losing. This is the sort of game we weren't losing last season, but we absolutely should be. If we put Parky in midfield, do we get a Holy Trinity back? Some of it. Some of it. I want to do that, because this is going to be a tough game. So if we can get our midfield working properly, that can only be a good thing. Let's go to the match. Palmer's back in at right back. Floor's back in at left back. Holy Trinity in midfield. Dada on the left. Tommy Hughes on the right. All the players we need on the bench. Yeah, let's go cause an upset. You're doing well. Let's keep it up, lads. Don't choke. But they've got a really good striker and we've got a leaky defence. So we go out, do our thing. We're away from home, so I'm happy to leave it unbalanced. I don't want to push too hard. I've got 43,000 people here. This is why we need to expand the stadium. If we want more money, they're going to have to invest to get more bums on seats. It's got to be done. Good pressure on them at the back. We're not pressing too hard and leaving ourselves short, but we're making them work to play it out here. And Palmer's just taking that away. It was lovely. Here's Parky. Captain Fantastic himself. Over to Dada. He's beating his man. He's got options inside. Couldn't find him. Here's Hughes to Gillespie. Save not on the line, but last ditch challenge there. Palmer's one out again. Gillespie back to Parky to Chuckman. Cool, calm and collected from our lads. Ball looking for Song. Can't find him, but Gillespie's through. Into Song. Another good chance. Goes begging. This is a long highlight. I was just making sure it hasn't switched itself over. That's a horrible shot from Song. Oof. But we're going to encourage the boys because this is good. I like it. I'm not happy with the yellow card from Hughes so early. But we're doing okay. We've stopped the gluttony of fouls. Obviously I get stuck in turned on. Ooh. Just plays on a 6.5 or below, we're giving him a rev up. The only option to give him a rev up isn't exactly cheery. It's like, hey, you suck. Be better. Which isn't really the message I'm going for, but it's the closest option. Ah! It's through. It's Ozcan. They're going to VAR. I think he's onside and that's going to be allowed. No, disallowed. Okay. Okay. It's close, but just offside. Linesman didn't call it though. Yeah, they're pressuring us a lot more in midfield now. Found a bit of space for the Wodge. He's not been great today, which is a bit of a worry. It's a decent pass out to floor. Up to Dardai. He's turned. Found Chuckman. He's also having a run. He's giving that away pretty cheap. But Dardai's won it back. He's just stood on it there and given it away again cheaply. Can't be coughing it up here. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. I knew that was going to happen. Wodge hasn't been with it. Get off the park, you idiot. Oh, man. I'll throw Wolf on. Referee, send him off. No, yellow card. Rubbish. We're going to go positive now. Because we have to. We need to sub Gillespie as well. Bring Daniek on. That die spent. Bring Richie on again. Just got to change it up. We've been playing a lot of football, so players are going to get tired. Let's go. Nope. Ryder with a good save. We've got a few minutes to go. We'll take Floor off. He's not had a good day. And that's it change-wise. That's all we can do. 20 minutes. Let's go attacking for the last 20. Why the hell not? We're 1-0 down. No point sitting back. Just encourage lads. Do what we can. I don't think it's going to happen. Can we create a chance here? Do something silly. Nope. They just cut that out. Take it away. They're using their own tricks against us. This is what we usually do. Oh, we have taken it away there. Oh. Really good chance goes begging by Wolf. He hasn't played a lot of football. And you've got to think if Kim had been there, he might have got away with that. Finally, Farthing just absolutely leathered it into the back row of the stadium there. He's just like, nope. Taking no chances. Saw what happened in that last Europa League game. We are just getting it out of here. And that was good again. Just clearing the ball. Not that it helps. I mean, they've outplayed us. We did all right, but it wasn't brilliant by any stretch of the imagination. Overall, I'm pretty happy. Wodge, though, that was awful. Again, we were fine. They just outplayed us. They're a better team. That's okay. 11 points. 10 games. It's fine. Not stressed. And again, our players are tired. We're going to rotate heavily. As heavily as we can. Because we are somewhat limited in options here. Because we've got players who aren't bloody registered. Stupid league rules. Ah! So annoying. I feel targeted and victimized. It's not fair. Can't even have Richie on the bench. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous, I tell you. It's in 5 days. We'll be fine. Still on 11 points. We were expected to lose that game. And lose we did. In disappointing fashion, another just stupid mistake at the back from Wodge. Who'd come on to replace Correa. Or did he? No, Correa didn't start that one. I'm excited about the new signings, though. New centre back / fullback. Really good. And a left winger. Like a really good left winger. I don't expect them to totally hit the ground running because they don't speak the language. So it's going to take a bit of time for them to bed in properly. But once they do, that could be massive. And Goy's on the mend. He's nowhere near ready yet. 2 to 4 months. But he'll be back. He will be back. Mark my words. I demand it. We've got another super quick turnaround to Leverkusen. This is why we weren't ready, because we didn't have the money to get squad prep for this amount of football. Alright, we are going to take a super quick break. I've got to go to the bathroom, so everybody get up, stretch your legs, stretch your cables, smoke if you've got them. Have a wander, get yourself comfy, but don't go anywhere. We have got more Europa League action coming up right after this break. It's going to be awesome. Can we pick up another win? Who the hell knows? I don't. There's only one way to find out. Stick around, kids. Back shortly. Yeah, we're back. I told you it would be. Wasn't long at all. Leon Dole is improving a great gun. He's already got finishing of 15, this kid. Wowzers. Board are happy. We've got a B. Supporters are happy with B-. Dynamics are okay. We could do with some more highly influential players. We scouted this guy, Ken Aboa, who abandoned us. Sevilla. Didn't abandon us, just didn't sign for us. What a loser. Alright, moving on. Just gonna turn my aircon off. I'm getting a bit chilly. It's a very light shirt. It's nice. 7 suggestions for the 2 game. Yeah, you can go play 90 minutes. And you can play 90 minutes, and you know what? You can all play 90 minutes. Why the hell not? The loonies are off doing loony things. Come on, let's get to Europa League. Partners come. And then we've got the international break. Boo! Boo, international break. Boo. Yeah, the changes, you reckon? He was exhausted in the last match. Why would I do that? Who's Ribeiro? Alright, old goalkeeper. That's right. 11 players called up for internationals. It's pretty cool. Good for them. Press conference. Done. That means it's almost game time. Yeah. Bring it on. No. So I would say at this point, we're maybe halfway through the save. 4 clubs in. I think we're maybe 1 or 2 club moves away from a Champions League contender. That's my thinking. But it's still going to need a bit of building. Chuckman's happy with our press conference. That can only be a good thing. All right, come on, game. You can do it. And then a really quick turnaround for Leverkusen, which is a worry. Come on now. Here we go. Parky and Kim have both been called up for South Korea. Also cool. We're at home, but we're going to play balanced because I'm a coward. I'm not ashamed to admit it. No one else we can throw up on the bench. Erman's wanted by Kelter. There you go. Let's go! Make the crowd, make a difference, blah blah blah. Tunnel, yep. Hardly any away, no away fans. Look, empty stand. Disgusting. Our fans are here though. Skip all the bizzo. Let's get into the game. Nothing really going on. Free kick with Dadai. Launches it. Hit the post. I'm getting really sick of hitting the post. Really over it. We've got a corner now. Should be Dadai to take. It is. Heading for the far post. Erman with the header. Puts it wide. Pretty much a free header too, so that's disappointing. Got himself in a good position, just couldn't do anything with it. We are dominating possession. Let's go positive here. And we need to turn off wet ball in the box because we seem to be playing better without that turned on. And kicking it out. We should win this. We do. Daniel picks it up. Back to Palmer. Stapley with a pretty aimless header up the park. Looking for Kim, but he couldn't find him. There's Parky. Looking for Gillespie. No joy. Running at us, which I don't like at all. Ah! Scored. Ermin's missed header, apparently, that led to that goal. So when did that happen exactly? Here. So he was there, he sort of nodded at it, but it was a good shot. Pretty harsh to ping him for that. Definitely against run of play. But I'm not happy. Come on, guys. Get the lead out here. Let's go attacking. Parky's exhausted. That's no good. Three changes early. It's not making a lick of difference. Come on, guys. Let's make something happen here. Come on, guys. Just playing pretty patiently. Let's get the ball on the deck. This is better. Kervmans to Daniel. Out to Hughes. Back to Palmer. Launches it. Looking for Kim. We're going to have another look at it. The linesman's flag is down. My finger's hovering over the goalie button. Goal counts, 1-1. Alright, we're back in this. That's his 8th goal of the season. And that was a good header. Under pressure, defender was all over him. How close was this? Yeah, pretty close. Not the closest I've ever seen. Parish boys, we've got about 15 minutes left. Chuckman's going to come on for Gillespie. Throw Stenman on. And that's all we can do anyway, so that'll do. Come on, guys. Come on. No, it's going to be another rubbish draw. Push for it. Full time. Change did nothing. Oh, disappointing. But it's Europa League, counts for nothing. Another 181 grand in the bank. We are still, like, hemorrhaging cash. We spent, like, all our transfer budget, or the remaining transfer budget, on 2 players. But I think they're good investments. Really good investments. Gray's still improving. He's 19 now. He's to work on his bravery, his consistency, and he has a competitive streaks. What are you working on in training? Don't train as a libero! You're never going to play as a libero for us. Stop training that. I'm taking control of his individual training. Mariello is injured. Don't care. He's dead to me. This guy's injured. Don't care. Two days till the next game. Koverman's is going to come in. Oh, that seems really silly. I can't remember how many players we can have on the bench. So there we go. It's a big game against Leverkusen before the international break. We could do with another confidence booster. That's for dang sure. And more points. The other good thing in January is we'll be able to get Leon Dole registered for the squad. Even though I said I didn't really want to. He's shown me he's got a bit about him. So, you know, why the hell not? All of this seems dumb. Not that dumb. Not sure about Stapley up front. It could be worse if fitness is a problem, so we'll adjust before kick-off and see where everyone's at. It's a bit of a worry. Games are being played. We would like Hamburg to lose to Mönchengladbach. Stuttgart could lose, that would be great. See what happens. Oh, I forgot to check the inbox. Ugh. Come on, tick over. We've done all the bits. Okay, I'm going to drop the bit. Okay. Hoffenheim win. No. Don't know what happened there, but I think for the most part results went our way, so that's a good thing. I like this. Okay. Okay. We're gonna be on the telly against Hamburg. Awesome. Everybody shine your boots. Frankfurt and Dortmund have drawn. We play Leverkusen. Wolfsburg play Mainz. Bench. Yeah, it seems like most of these tweaks are all to do with fitness and not much else. and that'll be good. Anything else that I want to do? No, cool with that. We're going with it. Team meeting. Well, yeah, use your home advantage, lads. And again, we're usually pretty good at home. A result in this game would be massive. I would bite your arm off for a point. If, assuming it's on offer. If we could have a point, that would be delightful. Kick it off. Nope, they're already attacking. I don't like it. Either we're going to make a stupid tackle or do something else really dumb. That's a really good attack. Pretty much straight after kickoff. I'm impressed. Ugh. It's courage, lads. Got the advantage early. Let's see if we can capitalise. Hang on to it. More encourage. Get some more encourage. Can't help but feel like maybe Stapley up front is a problem, but he's got a run on here. I'll just shut my face. Stapley's first goal for the club. First goal of the season. Look how small he is compared to that defender. Holy crap. He's teeny tiny. He's a itty bitty little man. Like me. But he has Bundesliga goal. Unlike me. My Bundesliga goals total 0. Stapley has 1. We are 1-0 up against a team well above us in the league. In a game I think we were predicted to draw. So, you know, we're doing okay. That guy's burst into the box. Stapley was nearly in again there. We've won that back through Palmer, almost. Now through Hughes. No, coughed it up again. No, we've won it back. Here's Pennington. The Pennington man should have passed. The Pennington man should have passed. Pennington man should pass. Rush of blood to the head there. A chance goes begging. But, hey, 1-0 up. Half time. I am happy with the way we've dominated possession so far. We haven't seen an attacking highlight from Leverkusen. Excuse me. We're doing well. Praise the boys. Win this. Yes. We're winning like every header. Pennington again. That's a pen. Surely. That was a really harsh tackle. The ref's going over the little telly. Watch the highlights. He's checking the stream. Best source of information for all things Football Manager. Right here. Or all the things I care about at least. And that is not a penalty. Are you serious? Are we going to see the free kick at least? Right on the edge of the area? No. Ridiculous. Same pen's given for way less than that, ref. That was a bad call. You're bad and you should feel bad. No, don't cough up a goal now. That's annoying. Very much against run play. No one's marking him. Who's this? Dada didn't track his runner. He needs to come up anyway. Richie, you're going to play out there. Tommy Hughes, yet again, has not shown up for us. That'll do for now. Let's put a bit more pressure on him. Kim can come on. Gillespie in midfield. And throw Bowman off the team. Let's see how we go. Let's go attacking. Screw it. It's almost well cleared, but Kingman was nowhere near where he needed to be. But we've won that back. Almost. No, they're taking it away from us. We're a little bit loosey-goosey here. Just cough that up cheap. Clear it. Yes. I have regrets. Jeez. We're out of subs. Why am I even on this screen? There's absolutely no point being there, DP. Just tell them to shoot from anywhere. Screw it. We don't need to be attacking. I'll take the point. But if we can get some shots away and maybe do something with them, that'd be great. Stenman, through to Kim. It's a really good chance. We've taken the lead. 10th goal of the season. Kim Ki-seong. South Korean import. Bit of a panic signing, not going to lie. But without Goy, who was meant to be our star striker, out for 2 to 4 months, he's stepping up. He's finding form, he's finding some consistency, he's scoring on the reg, and that could be a really important goal. Three minutes to hang on, lads. It's Chuck, man. Everyone's exhausted. But that was a big header from Stenman on the right. Hasn't gone in, but we got a result. 3 points against a team above us in the league. That is massive just before the international break. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Chuck, man, player of the match, for us at least. Did really well. Kim's come on, stolen the winner. He switched off. Stenman, he did well coming off the bench on the right-hand side. We've got to stop playing him on the left. Clearly, that's the answer. And we will stop playing him on the left when our new guy comes in. That's a huge result for us. 6 points clear of the relegation playoff now. 14 points from 11 games. We're ahead of games played, which is what we want. And we're 21 points away from what we know from experience. It's pretty much safety. Get to 35 points, everything after that is gravy. Richie's got a problem. He wants to leave. No. Hart can't talk him down. We're going to have a chat to him. Richie, what's up, buddy? We're just going to play Richie more. He's not going to play as a fullback. He's going to play up here as a winger. Richie's going to be solid in the squad. Staffley's not quite cooked yet. Let's get some team bonding in. Or some outreach, that'll do. Fine with that. And we've got Hamburg away when we come back from the international break. So that's fine. We're just going to kill some time, kids. staff meeting. Send me an email. Alex Banza, turned professional. Or could turn professional. Not offering him a contract. He's got 2-star potential. Yeah, they can all be available for 60 apparently. Fair enough. Nope. Sure. Okay. We've got ages to get through. Almost 2 whole weeks. International. Ugh. International breaks are the worst. Look how much these guys are. Yikes. Richard's going to consider his options at the end of his contract, which is a shame. What a drop kick. I'd literally just got done saying, like, dude, you're turning me into a left winger and use him a lot. He's like, I wouldn't leave. What a moron. He'll change his mind. We'll give him the game time that I promised him, and he'll be A-OK. 50 best players in the world of football. Let's see if there's anyone we know or that we've had dealings with so far. Yeah. They're all in their 30s. It's madness. There's a few new gens popping up in there. Oh, it'll be good when some of those guys retire. Let's get the Duffer to do some work. They can look after them. I don't want to deal with it. Nah, we're not messing with any of that. It's a recipe for disaster. As we know, you don't mess with agreed playing time. Until or unless you know the players, totally cool with it. Come on. Let's make some progress. We're only like 2 days into this international break so far. It's ridiculous. No, I'm not shifting him. Kim's form has been excellent of late. That's the most important scouting report for us, that like 15 to 22 year old bracket. The youngsters with potential, that's who we need to be bringing in. We've got the experience around the club now. So as young players we need to bed in who need to become awesome. And the ones who are around, 23 to 25 who haven't really grown or developed the way we wanted to, sadly, we need to start thinking about moving some of those guys on. Like Stenman. Stepler's got potential and he's young, but it's very inconsistent. And guys like Doom, brought in, spent money on, wasn't really flourishing. I mean, some of that could just be other guys are coming on. Like, Floor now is up to 3.5 star. That's impressive. But Doom hasn't moved in ages. He's only 22, so he's got time, but Palmer's come in and been pretty good. Donati's on the decline. Bath is 22, he's getting there. Richie doesn't have bags of potential. Stemmen's got more, but he needs more game time. Wolf's 24, we need to move him on. Lodge 25. Okay, but Zanola is a real worry. Wall could probably go out on loan, to be honest. Especially if we get Dole registered. And we've got more backup up front. Let me just check. When is how's Goy doing? He's still going to be miles off, isn't he? It's been 7 weeks and 3 months now, so it's progressed a little bit. My eyes really bugging me. There's something, I don't know if I've got like a cut or something. And my eyeballs been driving me crazy for the last couple of days. Bit of a worry. It's fine, it's just a little bit ouchy. Alright, I think this next game is going to be it for a last stream. Maybe. See how quick we can get to it. We're not that far off. We might get squeeze another 1 or 2 in. See how we go. Yes, he suggested training. I'd rather do whatever you want to do than fitness training. They're a very disjointed team, which bodes well for us. Who are we playing? Hamburg. They're in 14th. They're below us in the league, I think. Are we at home? No, we're away. Hamburg are below us. They're in 14th. So if we could pick up 3 points from this, that would take us to 17. 15, 16, 17, yeah. So we could rocket up the table with a win here, but it is away from home, which is not our strong suit. So it's a big ask. We're definitely not assuming we're just going to romp it in here. Daniek scored for his country. What a hero. He'll come back. Do it for us. Bender, we should change his picture. Kim's injured right before the next game. That's not ideal. Although Stapley showed he could have enough about him to step up if need be. Wolf's there. So we've got some options. Losing Goy though. Goy was like the cornerstone of everything we wanted to do this season, either on the right wing or up front. So I hope he's not too messed up when he comes back. We did send him to a specialist though. Not just leave it to the physio or whatever, so we'll see what happens. But he's still, again, 3 months away. So what's that? We're in November now. December, January, maybe February he'll be back, and even then he's got to regain fitness. Oh, thingies. Match against Augsburg is going to be on telly. Well, none of that's happening. Give it a try. Got to face Sebi Richter again. Oh, look at this. We've got a Kim Ki-seong's in the running for European Golden Boy. I'll be damned. Swap you guys over. You don't want to be that. I want you to be that. don't want Doom there. I want armor. Let's just adjust all this because it's all wrong as usual. Ah! Stapley. Oh, he's up front because Kim's injured. Doom, go. Doom, where are you? You were just here. Ugh. He'll be fit for the game. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Pre-match press conference. There we go. And then anything's possible. You're damn right. A Europa League match against Real Sporting. It's going to be on the telly, and we're going to get ticketed paid for that. Nice. So again, best in training. This kid. Let's just have a cheeky look at his attributes here. Everything's on the up. He's doing all the things. It's what we like to see. This Kopi kid is always training well. Is he any good? Maybe. Can't count on it. Hurt to 1, good for them. Can we do the same against human hamburgers? That is the question we are about to find out. Minutes. Go. Hamburger. Oh. Kim Ki-seong has passed his fitness test. Good job, Kim. Do it. Do it. Nope, not doing any of that. That all seems dumb. Let's start parking. And Chuckman. Holy Trinity in midfield. It's a league game. Full strength. Don't care about Europa League. Don't care if we get knocked out. League's what matters. Go and put on a show, lads. Freaking go! Let's do all the goals and stuff. All the fun bits. Stop straight in. Come on, gentlemen. Got some work to do. We know we can beat them. We literally just did it in, what, the cup? Or whatever. Oh, hydrate. I'm all over it. Delicious. There's Richie, being a winger, trying to be. Promising game time, he's getting game time. Yeah, they're all over us. Don't care for this. Yeah, get it out, Chuckman. No. Oh, that's such a crap goal. It's such a crap goal to concede. Thank you, Senor Adaptable, for making me drink things. Much obliged. That's just unlucky. That was just unfortunate. Alright, we got time. Plenty of time. Unless we just start hemorrhaging goals now. Chuckman's getting these challenges in, but we're not coming away with the ball, and that's a worry. Can we not pass it like that around the back, please? Find some space. Thank you, gents. It's a good ball for Kim to run onto, which he does, but he's got defenders all over him. He's trying to keep pressure on him. But now they've found a bit of space. Why are we looking at this again? That wasn't even close. Encourage the lads. Turn that off. I keep forgetting to do it outside of the game. So it just sticks. We are having a shocking time in midfield. Switch it to positive just to try and force something to happen. Gillespie to Kim. It's pretty much saved off the line. That's painful. Richie now. Chuckman back to the watch. Highlight ends. Just trying to give everybody a bit of a rev up. I'm not overly happy with that first half. We've turned it around. We've got a bit more possession happening now. We have conceded a lot of fouls. Everyone's just a bit down in the dumps. I'm going to take King off. Statley's going to come on up front. Gillespie's in danger of being bought, so Pennington can come on for him. That'll do for now. Just a couple of changes, trying to freshen things up a bit. We're not creating anything. Attacking. Just go balls out and try to steal an equaliser from somewhere. Something's got to give, or nothing's going to give. It's not our day. Here we go. We concede here because Football Manager hates us. Or maybe not. Here's Dardai having a run. He's getting away from his markers. He's got support. It's a good ball out to Hughes. Gets it into the centre to Stapley! Second goal of the season. The tiny, teeny little man finds an equaliser. That was a really good run from Dardai and an excellent pass out to Hughes. And the first time ball into Stapley, side of his boot, into the post for the equaliser. That is a really important point. I'm happy with that. Point away from home, no complaints. Excellent work. I am proud of the work they put in to salvage something in the second half. That's why I clicked on that thing. I'm not going to get down on Kim. He was injured before that game. I'm not going to trash everybody else either. It was a bit stressful. Injury time equaliser. what I'm talking about. We're in 10th place. Solid mid-table. 20 points away now from our imaginary, non-legally binding safety line. That should get him back up to full fitness. Richie can't play in the next game. Well, Daniel, you're not going to play there. Dada is. You're going to rest for 2 of the next 5 days. Yep. Squad. Don't actually want him available for the second team. Okay. Whew, that was stressful. We moved up a spot, which is lovely because I believe Frankfurt lost. So that's very cool. Did they lose? No, they just haven't played yet. Crap. So we can still drop. Boo! Boo, 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 boo. And Europa League next. Do you know what? Let's just... We need to rest bodies. Stapley, you've earned a start, mate. No dramas. Denman, you're going to start on the right-hand side. Parky's going to play again in here. Deem's going to play. Correa's going to play. Bernardi's going to play. Barthy's going to play. Rotate City. Why? Because I said so. And Gillespie's going to play. Chuckman's going to rest. Yep. That's what we're going with. We'll be able to rotate better, or like we'll be able to rotate more effectively for Europa League if we had more homegrown players at the club. But we don't, because I'm a monster. And we weren't even close to being ready for European competition. Playing a diamond. What a bunch of monsters. And these guys are 4th in La Liga at the moment. So we'll probably lose this game. Which is fine. It's Europa League. I don't really care. The money's nice. More money from Europa League would be great. But I'm going to keep saying it. It is not our priority this season. Our goal is to be competitive in it. And I think, yeah, club are happy with it. This is the big thing. Avoid relegation. Board are happy. Supporters are relatively happy. They'd like to play counter-attacking football. It's not what we do around here, guys. You can want whatever you like, but it's not going to happen. Okay. Dog can be. Lemke can be. Zanola can be. Yeah. Okay. Almost game time. Almost game time. Come on, process faster. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No. Press conference done. Next. You notice I'm not even going to the job screen. We are going to get Arminia Bielefeld established in the Bundesliga at a minimum before we start looking for a move. Very happy with our position at this club. A little bit stressful, but it's a challenge. I'm enjoying it. And the team's not finished. We left now or shortly. We'd be leaving before the job's done. Like we did at Palermo. And I don't want to do that again. Tactical meeting. Do that. Yep, that's all good. We are at home. We're above these guys in the Europa League. Let's turn this off. Does my head in. Alright. We've already picked the squad. Everybody's pretty happy with instructions and whatnot. Let's just give them all a rev up. Pat on the bum. Let's go, gentlemen. Kick off, skip all the bits. Unpause the game, that'll help. That will help significantly. And away we go. So far so good. Right idea from Gillespie, a little bit too quick on the trigger. No one was ready for it for higher up the park. That's dangerous ball over the top. That's a really good challenge. But we didn't quite get away with it. They just pounced on that and punished us for some poor spacing. Disappointing, but meh, what are you going to do? He's made that challenge and this guy's just continued his run. This is played it across. It's just well worked in the end. Not a lot we could do about that. But we were working hard to try and prevent it. Not the first time asking, so... Here we go, Correa. Plays it up to Gillespie. It's Correa, out to Farthy. And don't forget too, a lot of the players on the park at the moment are not ready to play at this level. They're very young and they're not up to snuff. This is a heavily rotated team because we've got a really important league game after this, which is our priority. Correa, just knocking it about with the goalkeeper. Big ball forward. I mean, look at the size of Stapley. He's never getting up to win a header there. But he will get on the end of that through ball. That's a really good chance. Kenyek's picked up a knock. That's not ideal. Donati's been caught out there. I mean, if we can not do anything too stupid for the remainder of the first half. What a ball and what a run from Stapley. That's his third goal. He's equalised. In the 40th minute, Stapley's on fire and he's found his calling. Look at this run. He is half the size of those defenders. He is so small. I'd written that kid off earlier in the season, but he keeps putting me back in my place. I tell you what. Here's Dardai now. Plays it in to the far post. Dude! Good header, just over. We get a lot of chances from set pieces, but we just don't convert enough of them. Right, that is half time, and I'm actually pretty happy. We're going to give Daniel a few more minutes and then we're going to have to make a change. Donati needs to come off. Probably Farthy as well. changes too late. It's going to cost us. The dice done well to claim that. Plays it back to the keeper. Let's see if we can build from the back. Here's Correa. Up to Farthy, who is on my hit list for substitution. Correa now. Back to Farthy. Up to Dardai. Into Stapley. Back to Gillespie. Over the top. Looking for Stapley. Finds him. Shoots. He's got his second. The little pocket rocket. Oh. Alright. He's rapidly winning me over. Rapidly. Another run. Beats his man. He's very, very quick. And that is a confident, tidy little finish from the youngster. Okay. Then it comes off the chuck, man. Fitness levels more than anything else. Alright, so a couple of changes. Nothing major. Changing the fullbacks. And some fresh legs in midfield because Daniel's picked up that knock. And I praise lads because they've been all awesome and stuff. 15 minutes ago, Stanley can come off for Hughes. Kovermans can come on for our captain, Parky. And that's our lot. We're still 2-1 up. A couple minutes ago, just thinking shit on site. Committed as many fouls as them. Let's turn that off. Alright, that'll do. They are going to be coming at us. They're going to be pushing for an equaliser. And if they get it, good luck to them. Because we don't really give a toss. As long as we don't concede it by doing something really dumb. Stapley finds Gillespie. He's made a great run. But he's not the guy you want in that position at the end of the day. Kovacic with a shot from a million miles out. If that had gone in, I would have lost it. But that's a big win. That's a really good win. And Stapley with a brace. In Europe. Under huge pressure. So he's grabbed the equaliser just before half time. After half time, he's found himself the winner. What a game from him. Delighted. Anybody else up over 7-5? Nope. The first half was very iffy, but again, Europa League, so who cares? We're in 10th place. Or like equal 10th. It does nothing for our league position. But it does bring in some much needed cash. It's out for weeks. That's not good. $500,000 though. That'll do. And Stapley, you're superb in front of goal. Well done. This kid's in some form up front. have another look at Stapley here. Here he is. 20 years old, English, information. He's fluent in German, which is nice. It's fairly professional. I didn't want to go there. Yeah, huge win. Huge win. Again, not that we care about Europa League, because we absolutely don't. But that's a biggie. He's only 160 centimeters tall, but his heading rating is 16, although his jumping reach is 4. But he's quick. What have we got you working on, kid? Endurance? Work on your quickness, mate. Just get faster. You can get that up into the green. He's going to be very, very dangerous. Get that into that ring. With those runs he's making. Hell yeah. He could be the business. And he's still got potential to improve. He's only 20, so, you know. At the moment, I can't drop him. He's playing way too well. Alright. Can't bring Doll in yet. I need to undo most of that rotation. Swap these guys over. I don't want to do that. I want to do him and on. Swap you guys over. No. There. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you highlighted in red, sir? There we go. Coven's in for Park. Florin. Stemmen can play either side. Cool with that. We'll see where fitness is at before kickoff. This will be the last game of the stream against Dortmund. This is where we'll wrap it up this evening because it's 10:53 p.m. here in the merry old land of Oz, and I've got to work in the morning. You know, Monday, back to the grind. I've got to get up early, check the United score since kickoff isn't for like a million years. We're at home against Dortmund. We are probably going to lose this game, which sucks. But we're in decent form, so we're probably going to lose this game. It's Dortmund. They've been unreal this season. So, hey, train better, Richie. I'm holding up my end of the bargain, dude. Giving you game time. Don't throw it back in my face by being silly. Just praising the good trainers. Okay. Don't care. Alright, so competition-wise, where are we at? We're here. 15 points for 12 games. We get this, would be huge. Could send us all the way up to 18 points. Would be absolutely massive. Kim Ki-seong's still our best goal scorer in the league with 3 goals. 9 goals for the season. That's a problem. Team selection in the bus. None of this is happening. It's all silly talk. I'm not going to start Stapley. I'm going to start Kim, but Stapley's going to come on off the bench. If Kim can't get the job done. We need Kim to find his shooting boots again, that's for sure. The real danger coming up against Dortmund is we know one of their players very, very well. One Mr. Ivan Pollard. He scored well over 30 goals for us in 2 seasons. We know what he's capable of against teams that aren't very good. And he knows us very, very well. So, if we're lucky he's injured or not in the squad. We're not going to go looking for him though, because we'll end up clicking on him and then he'll score, because it's how Football Manager works. If you don't believe me, you're a fool. The game knows and remembers. We've dropped down to 12th and we haven't done anything yet. That's disgusting. But it's just because Stuttgart won. We've got 2 games in hand on Leverkusen as well. That's interesting. Thank you, European football. Games in hand are a thing. Expected to draw. Really? We shouldn't be. This is Dortmund we're talking about. Madness. We have such a full schedule in the run up to Christmas. It's insane. Yep, do that. Yep, cool. Balance. Finally turned off the work ball in the box. All of this is fine. We're playing in preferred positions. We got Erman, we got Doom. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. As good as we're going to get. Gillespie and Chapman's ratings have dropped, but I suspect that's because other players' ratings have increased. Because it's all relative and intertwined. Damn it, they are playing Pollard. That's not great. Not great at all. I mean, great if you're a Bayern supporter, but... Alright, here we go. Last game of the night. Can we do something ridiculous? A point would be amazing in this game. I would absolutely take a point. And I can stomach a loss. A loss isn't a disaster at this stage. We have already picked up a yellow card though, that's a problem. Get some shots away. But we're not seeing him. Here's Gillespie with a free kick. Up to Doom, he heads over. Doom used to score a bucket load of headers for us. What happened? Just forgotten how to. Alright, we make it through to half time, relatively unscathed. I'm happy with how we're doing. Okay, I mean, more of the same, gentlemen. We've got our newfound super sub on the bench. It's Starplay. I think we're going to take Doom off shortly. I think we're going to take Doom off now. I don't know why, just swap these guys over. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. That's disappointing. We've left him unmarked though, like that's of our own making. The defenders are sort of sauntering back, blocking the goalkeeper's field of view. And this is Dortmund, so Chapman with an interesting pass. It's a good idea, but Kim wasn't awake to it at all. He's taking the football away there. He's having a run. And he's taken it himself and scored. That is his 10th goal of the season now. And Kim's equalised. Beautiful stuff. I'll take it. And Kim has literally done that all on his own. So he absolutely wanted that goal. Boom. Gorgeous. Pollard who? He's not even on the pitch. So encourage the boys. Kim's tired. Stutley comes on for him. That's a no-brainer. Pennington can come on for Chuckers. Parky can come on for Covenants. Erman's not had much fun today. And that's going to do it. We just need to hold on. We don't need a win. We'll still go for it though. Why not? A point! That is a success. Absolutely. Point in the game I strongly felt we were going to get smashed. Very happy. Not happy with a bunch of players on a 6.5, but they're a very good team. And Kim's back in the goals, which is gorgeous. So, we finish up in a better position than we started in all competitions, really. We've progressed around through the cup, which is nice. We won a game, drew a couple of games in Europa League. Also nice, but not a huge priority. Most important one, so here we go. We've got Dweebo coming up in the cup next, from the division below, the 2 Bundesliga. We've got more Europa League action coming up in our next stream. We've got 9 points for 5 games. Not awful. And a couple of wins, so that's worth £1 million to us. And league-wise, we now have 16 points. Puts us 19 points away from our 35-point target for safety. And solid mid-table. Things could be a hell of a lot worse. A hell of a lot worse. So, looking ahead, I'm just going to hit continue. We've got a couple of these games in the next stream. Let's have a look at the calendar. That'll make more sense. Schedule. There we go. Right. Oh, we will get through all of these games in the next stream. We are going to play Augsburg away from home, Mainz at home, Legia in the Europa League away from home, Stuttgart away from home, and we'll wrap up with Hoffenheim at home in the next stream. Because after that, we've got a big break up until January. So that'll be what, Tuesday? This is Monday. This is tomorrow night. And then Monday, we'll try to get through all this lot with January transfers. We'll probably only get halfway through this, I would wager. Although they are pretty close together, so maybe we'll do a longer one. See how sexy I'm feeling. But that was fun as hell. Thanks to everyone for popping in, saying hi. It's been real. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, keep an eye on the YouTube channel. Just search for Deadpool_2028 YouTube. And that'll come up. All the replays of especially the older VODs are up now. So the first 3 clubs, Adelaide United, John Young Dragons, mighty John Young Dragons, and Playboy FC are all up. We have caught up to Arminia Bielefeld. We're at about stream number 70 odd now. And there'll be a couple more going up over the next few days. We're caught up by the end of the week though. It's going to be great. We'll leave it there. Good times. Thanks all. And until next time, I shall see you next time. We would raid. It's no one to raid. It's fine. Catch you tomorrow night.